Hi everyone, welcome to Lace Academy's YouTube videos. In this video, I am going to present you the best and the most expected quant questions. What are the concepts from which quant questions are coming in TCS NQT examinations and where to find the free practice content of these aptitude concepts for all sections of NQT and other placement examinations. Based on the analysis of all the slots that were held on 24th and 25th October, that was day before yesterday and yesterday. This will really help you to understand what to practice on before taking your examinations, which are upcoming on today and tomorrow. And a few people have their examinations because they got held up due to some online problems, maybe on 28th or 29th October. Let us see what are the expected quant questions or the concepts topic wise that are actually covered in TCS NQT examinations. So here I presented the topic wise weightage in a rough estimate in the quant section of TCS NQT. And as I said, this is an estimate I prepared based on the examinations that were held on the last 2 days. Nearly 6 examinations we observed. Whenever I come to percentages, there are minimum 2 to 3 questions, and these questions are mainly based on basic percentage questions and percentage change questions. Percentage change questions actually include percentage increase, percentage decrease, multiple increases, multiple decreases. And basic percentage questions actually, you can say they include simple percentages based on 100% is total and some percentage is men and the other percentage are women. These type of questions can be here. This is including percentage increase, percentage decrease, something got increased by this much, decreased by this much, and you can actually answer these questions using compounding. Then on averages, minimum 1 to 2 questions are coming, and these are pretty straightforward questions, I have to say. Please remember, average also can be given by using a word mean. Mean of the given values also actually can be understood as average of the given values. In ratios, minimum 2 to 3 questions are being seen. One question is guaranteed there, where splitting of a total value in a given ratio is definitely being asked, and the ratios sometimes are fractional ratios like 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. This type of ratios also are to be dealt with. And there is also one type of question where basic ages wise question where ratios will be presented, or a condition present incomes of people will be given a ratio after 2 years or after 5 years, the incomes increased by this much new ratio, and then he asks you the original values. So there are two different patterns of ratios which are getting repeated in the examinations. Proportions, we have minimum 1 to 2 questions. One is asking third proportional or fourth proportional. So just go through what is meant by third proportional or fourth proportional of values. You can straight away get an answer. And other proportions are different variables. That means these many people working these many days for these many hours. So how many times these people have to work like that? So based on 3 variable proportions. And if anybody wants to know what proportions is completely, you can go through the video which is present in our channel of Lace Academy, which is on proportions, which is a complete class of proportions which can make you understand how to deal with proportions. Then profit and loss, 1 or 2 questions definitely is asked, which are based on mostly market prices and discounts, or 2 different CPs and then profit or losses on various CPs. So these are the patterns that are getting repeated. And simple interest, compound interest, one question of simple interest is guaranteedly there, one question of compound interest is guaranteedly there. Mainly giving you 2 to 3 years gap and asking you what is the giving total amounts of those 2 years and asking what is the principal or what is the rate of interest is one question that is getting repeated. In compound interest, you simply have to understand the compounding process. To understand the compounding process also, please go through the proportions video, which we have on our Lace Academy channel. Using this compounding principle, you can directly go for answering any compound interest question that is being given in the examination. That is TCS NQT I am talking about. So these are the basic patterns, or these are the basic concepts based on which you are getting minimum of, you can say 8 to 10 questions. Minimum 10 questions I can say, definitely. Right, out of 26 questions, you know that. So basic percentages, percentage increase, decrease, average straightforward questions are coming. Splitting or dividing a total value in the given ratio. Sometimes fractional ratios are given. Ratios of ages or something are given. Another condition is given. You have to find out the original values. Then third or fourth proportions are being asked. 3 variables relations are being asked in proportions. And market price and discount based questions and different cost prices or different number of items, different number of articles bought, and then profit or loss can be asked. And simple interest one question and compound interest one question are compulsorily coming. Now let us see what are the other places from where the concepts questions are coming in quant section. Time and distance, definitely 2 or 3 questions are coming. One question is straightforward, where a single person may be moving in 2 different scenarios. If he's traveling in one direction with one speed, other direction with one speed, the difference between the time or the total time is being given. These type of questions are asked. One question where 2 objects are moving will be given. It may be a trains question also, crossing another object, or 2 objects meeting each other also can be given. And you know that here different directions can be there, same directions can be there. And one question on boats can be given. Boats, obviously, upstream and downstream will be the 2 concepts that are needed. Time and work, a straightforward question where 2 or 3 members will be there, alternate working can be given, or in between joining or leaving of a person. A person may join in between, leave in between. This type of questions are given. And one more question is about groups of people. These many men, these many women can be working. These many days they take. Or efficiency based question. If A is these many days, this many times as efficient as B, together their efficiency is equal to this much. So pretty straightforward questions, but only thing is you need to know how to deal with the fractions. Number system, definitely 2 questions are coming. Most of the questions are based on divisibility and LCM and HCF. So LCM, HCF, different types of questions are also formed, and divisibility based questions means if this number is completely divided by this number, what can be the possibility of one of the digits? Then algebraic identities. Algebraic identities are a cube minus b cube, a cube plus b cube, a square minus b square. These type of algebraic identity based calculations are being asked. You need to identify whether one question was given like this, a cube minus b cube by a square plus ab plus b square is the format given. You should know it should be equal to a minus b. So straightforward answer is a minus b. You directly have to take if you know these identities. So these identity based questions are guaranteedly coming. At least one question is being given. Then indices based question. Indices based question means powers. So 3 power something into 5 power something equal to something. Then you have to find out what is this power value. And based on that, you can ask a question. And BODMAS based simplification. He'll give you something plus something minus something divided by something of some brackets will be given. You should know first we have to do the brackets and then off and then division and then multiplication. And most of the times these values are in fractions, mixed fractions. So if you're not okay for taking this mixed fraction, you can just skip the question by giving any answer because any negative answer is not there. But you have to be very good at other concepts so that you are, even if you leave one question wantedly and with any answer you are going forward, you should be able to crack the exam or crack the cutoff. And basic statistics, 2 to 3 questions are definitely coming. One question is definitely based on mean or median or mode. One question is on mean deviation or standard deviation. And one question is coming on tabulated data. That means data present in tabulated format. Tabulated data will be given. One of the values wantedly will be missed and he'll ask you what is the value, or he'll give all the values and find mean, median, mean deviation, whatever it can be. These are the terms you need to just understand. Just go through the relations for mean, median, mode or definitions, mean deviation, standard deviation, and also for tabulated data. This is a very simple thing. You can just go through the definitions. You can just find them anywhere on Google, and then you can simply understand what to do. Data interpretation, 2 questions are definitely coming. Sometimes pie charts are given. Sometimes bar graphs are given. Sometimes tabular columns are being given. And straightforward questions based on percentage changes, averages are being asked. So these constitute the total 26 questions of your quant. Basic percentages, percentage increase, decreases, averages, ratios, third, fourth proportions, 3 variable proportions, market prices, discounts, different articles bought or different number of articles bought, cost prices, profit and loss, mixed questions, simple interest and compound interest based on the amounts of different years. Time and distance, one person moving may be given. 2 objects where trains also can be involved, or 2 objects meeting each other can be given. Boats upstream and downstream can be given. Time and work alternate or joining in between or leaving in between is one question given. Or efficiency of 3 people will be given, or groups of people may be given in efficiency. Number system, divisibility and LCM and HCF are the most important thing, that even unit digits also can be asked in a slot. Till now, no slot got unit digits question, but it may be asked. Then algebraic identities, just go through these identities, very important. And indices, you know the powers and other things, how to deal with. BODMAS is the place where it takes more time because mixed fractions have to be added and other things. So statistics, mean, median, mode, mean deviation, standard deviation, and tabulated data, finding the same values again, mean, median, mode, and mean deviation, other things. Data interpretation, pie chart, very simple pie chart or very simple bar graph or very simple tabular column or a very simple line graph can be given. So you need not really worry about the complexity of data. You should know how to find out the percentage increase, decrease, and average of the given values. Now, where can you find out all the practice content that is needed for this? Here. This is our website that we developed 1.5 years ago, which we named as aptitudehelpline.com. We are proud to say this is India's largest free platform for aptitude practice content. We already have more than 35,000 graduates using this, with more than 30,000 of them registered and using it regularly without paying even a single pie. So how to do? Just you register, you visit the site, register using your mail ID like you do with Swiggy. Then once you enter, you can see quant, reasoning, in verbal ability, and practice tests. 4 tabs will be there. You can go for quant. In quant, each and every topic-wise questions will be given. These are purely practice questions, not testing. So after you practice all the questions, you can just see in the last page of every topic, you will be having the key. Same with reasoning and verbal. And then if you want to have some look at practice tests, then click on practice test tab and then click on campus recruitment level. You will be seeing some AMCAT papers. You will be seeing some TCS NQT last year papers. You will be seeing some Capgemini and Infosys papers. You will be seeing some Mindtree and other company papers, and you will be seeing some generic papers also. If you want to just have some generic practice on quantum reasoning, when you take other placements next time after TCS NQT, you can just go through this. And we have more than 1 lakh, not only 1 lakh, actually 1,84,000 questions we have on that. And this is the largest free platform. For each and everything, you need not pay anything. Not even a test paper, everything is free. So it is only for making graduates understand what is important for aptitude. And if you want to practice just a bit more level of reasoning and quant than your campus recruitment level, you can go for practice tests. In that you have bank exams level. In the bank exams level, you can see each topic wise 50-50 questions are given. Even reasoning, we have given 50-50 questions, and verbal ability also 50-50 questions for every topic with key. So this is more than enough for any placement. So whenever you have a requirement to have practice content, you need not visit there and here. Don't buy anything from outside. No need of paying even a single rupee. And we keep on anyhow uploading more and more new papers and more content, right? I think you don't have time more than 1 lakh questions karne ke liye. So don't unnecessarily worry and pay any money unnecessarily anywhere. Done. And please share the same thing to your juniors and other people who are actually aspiring for placements. So we understood today what are the things to be done. So if anybody have examinations on 27th and 28th, tomorrow and day after, just to go through these things. If you don't know where to go, for example, you want to learn averages, just go through the averages concept video, which is present in the same channel of our LACE Academy. You want to learn number system, just go through the number system one. We have complete lesson of 3 videos for number systems, proportions, allegations, Venn diagrams, averages. We have many concepts completely discussed, permutations and combinations, fully discussed video. So you need not worry about running here or there. You just can go through the videos and then learn the concept. If you do not find anything here, you can just go through understanding those concepts, time and work, time and distance, number system, and then just for statistics, you can go for Google itself. You need not sit for hours together. Mean, median, mode, mean deviation, standard deviation, and how to find out the same thing for a tabular column, right? So this is a very simple strategy with which you can easily crack 20 plus questions out of 26, which obviously will make you go through the next round. Okay, so take these things in mind. And if anyone known to you is actually looking for any support regarding training, online live training in aptitude, you can just refer us to them. Hope you will all go through the concepts that I actually mentioned above and practice those things and crack your examinations tomorrow and day after. Anyhow, for every slot, I'll be posting the video regarding the questions that were asked in the slot and what is the best way of answering those questions from quantitative aptitude section. All the best, crack your examinations and just let us know once you crack the examinations. Thank you, everyone.